Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on the Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette by Urban Decay. This is the packaging that it comes in. I got this as a gift from my fiance, and he actually ordered it for me to give to me for Christmas, and then he got so excited about it that he couldn't wait and he gave it to me early. And it was funny because I was watching reviews on this on YouTube, and I think he saw me watching those reviews and he just thought, like, you need to have this now, and I totally agreed. So yeah, so this is the box that it comes in, and it has the eyeshadows on the back there, like that. And I just wanted to show you, this is the inside of the box. It's so cute. I feel like every detail of this palette, like the packaging, is just so adorable and makes me so happy. So that's important. And then also it comes with this lipstick sampler. Now, her lipsticks from this collection are not out yet, but you can try them here, and I actually haven't tried them yet. I was thinking about trying it for this look, but I'm not doing anything today, and I wanted to save them for when I am like have some place to go and have a good reason to wear them. So that's what I'm doing. But it comes with 4 different shades: Rock Steady, which is a cream; 714, which is a mega matte; Ex-Girlfriend, which is sheer; and Firebird, which is a cream. So a nice variety of finishes in there to try too. And does it say when they're coming out? No, it just says it will be exclusively available at the Urban Decay stores and urbandecay.com. So that's cool, and the packaging looks like it's going to be very fun too. So that's nice. All right, so it comes with that little sampler. And then this is what the palette looks like. Sorry about the lights and the glare. There's a lot of reflective things on this palette, but it is just beautiful. So it has this like maybe plasticky covering here with the black and white dots, and I think she was going for kind of a mod look, and then this sort of gold plated plastic outline here, and then this plate with the Urban Decay logo and Gwen Stefani's name, and I just love it. It's so unique and fun. I think it's really fun. And then this is what the back looks like. Just the gold continues on there, and it's a magnetic closure, so it's not a clasp. It's easy to open, and the mirror had plastic on it. I already took it off. Love my messy dresser, isn't it great? So nice big mirror, and then it says magic is in the makeup. And this is what the shadows look like. There's 15 eyeshadows, and Gwen Stefani chose all of these eyeshadows. I'm still not entirely sure if she like designed and formulated them. I think she designed some of them. I think some of them are original to Urban Decay. Like I know Blackout is already existed in Urban Decay. I'm not sure about the others. You guys let me know in the comments below if you know the details on this. But yeah, so I'm gonna hold it this way because otherwise my arm's gonna get tired. So you can see that there's quite a variety of shadows, a lot of neutral shadows, and then you have a few of your awesome fun colors too. I did use this palette today for my eyes. I used the main color that I wanted to use was 1987, this gold, yellow gold right here. It really stood out to me as being something fun and also something to be really good for the holiday season this year. So I wanted to use that, and I started with that and just packed it all over my lid. And then I went in with Punk, this beautiful burgundy, deep burgundy matte shade, and put that on the outer corner. And then I used Zone to blend all of that out. And I used Stark as a base. I forgot to say that. I used Stark as a base before I did anything. And then I used Zone to kind of blend out into the crease, blend the Punk shade into the crease. And that's what I did. And then I used Punk on the lower lash line as pretty much as a liner with an angled liner brush, and just lined my lower lash line, and that's it. It was really simple. And then I did use I started with Bathwater on the inner corner as a highlight because it had more of a warm gold feel to it, but then it wasn't quite bright enough, so I added Blonde on the inner corner as well. So those are what I used on the inner corner. Really simple look, and it was real quick, and I really loved how it turned out. One thing that I thought when looking at this palette was that there was a lot of neutrals and there was a lot of shades that looked similar, but when you swatch them and when you notice the finishes are different, just everything that you can do with this palette, it really makes sense, and it's a really well done palette, and I really like it. I think that she did an amazing job picking out these shades. It's really fun because you have your bright colors, but then you have a ton of neutrals to work with. Like, you're not gonna have to reach for another neutral palette or another matte eyeshadow palette when you're using this palette, and that's a big deal for me. Like, I never realized how much I do that when I use a bright eyeshadow palette like the Urban Decay Electric palette, or like Urban Decay Vice one is another good example. They'll have a couple mattes, but they're not the perfect mattes that you can do anything with, which these really are. And I just really love the way that this palette works with itself completely. So that being said, I'm going to swatch some of these for you. I'm going to swatch all of these for you. We have Pop, Harajuku, Danger, and 1987, and that's these three. Now, Pop is not as opaque and pigmented as the other three, so I don't know if that's supposed to be more of an overlay or if that's just the way it is, but yeah. But then these three you can see are just, oh, so beautiful. That blue, that, oh my goodness. And let me just swatch them here. And there you can see that that Pop shade is the one on the bottom is not showing up very well. But other than that, the other ones, the gold is just absolutely amazing. And I think if I did this look again, I would even use like a white base for eyeshadow because that would make it pop even more. But it really was buildable, and I think it turned out really well. We have Baby, Anaheim, Stark, and Zone. These three are matte. Baby is not, and I'm gonna do the last row last, so don't worry, I'm not forgetting about these shadows. I just only have 4 fingers to work with here. So that's what those look like. Those mattes are really nice, really soft. One is just like amazing. So that's what those look like swatch. Next row we have Blonde, Bathwater, which is a really weird name for an eyeshadow in my opinion, Skimp, and Steady. Those look like swatched on my fingers. This one, this one Steady is really, really pretty. You can't see it all, but that's what those look like. You really can't see the colors, and I apologize for that. My lighting isn't the greatest. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to make it work better, but at least you can see the pigmentation, and the shine is really amazing. Also, it's raining outside, which does not help with. And then the last three are Punk, Serious, and Blackout. Punk and Blackout are mattes. Serious is sort of a satiny, shimmery gray, and you can see those. Blackout didn't swatch really great for me, but it's a very nice, very good matte black, and that's, none of those swatched really great for me, probably because my hand is covered in makeup wipe goo, but they're really good. The burgundy shade, like I said, is probably one of my favorite, like new favorite colors to work with, just for, I love the way it looks on the lower lash line, and just for smoking out the very outer corner, which is something I've been very into lately too. I find that it really brightens up my slightly hooded eyes. That color is just really great for that, so I'm loving it. Alright guys, so something that I think I'm going to start doing is kind of a pass or fail type of review on products. A lot of people have their like hot or not, hit or miss, you know, but basically I think mine's going to be pass or fail, and what I'm going to do is give the product a grade, and I'm going to tell you whether it passed, whether it failed, and if I had to give it a letter grade, what grade I would give it. And this is a definite pass. This eyeshadow palette is really fantastic. You can tell that Gwen Stefani knows what she's doing. She knew what she wanted to do when she picked out this palette, and it just turned out very, very well. The shadows are perfect for everyday looks. You can get some really nice, you know, really nice everyday neutral, awesome looks. The shadows are good size, which means it's going to last you a long time. And then you, of course, have a few of your really fun shades, which I think is great in a palette, to have a couple fun shades, especially if they are shades that you think that you'll reach for, you know, even if you just want to use it on the lower lash line for, you know, a little bit of added color, or the inner corner or something like that. They're really good shades, and these shades, they complement each other really well, which is also something that is important to me in an eyeshadow palette, that the shades can work well together, that, you know, it's okay if they stand out on their own a little bit, but they should be able to work well together as well, because that's kind of the point, in my opinion, of having an eyeshadow palette, is that you don't have to reach for a ton of other eyeshadows when you're creating a look, that you have everything you need in one palette, and with this you really absolutely do. So for that, I'm going to give it a solid A. The one thing that I kind of wish it had added to it was a brush, simply because most of Urban Decay's eyeshadow palettes have a brush included, and I love all of them. Like, Urban Decay has not given me a brush in their eyeshadow palette that I don't love and use. So I think it would be nice if they had added a brush in this, but like I said, everything else about it is absolutely fantastic. It has a huge mirror, the packaging is great, it's a little bit bulky, but you know, it's a specialty product, so I would rather have it be a little bit bulky and beautiful and unique than just boring, you know, average Urban Decay, because it's like, you know, this is a celebrity packaging, so it's kind of fun. And I definitely recommend it. If you can get your hands on it, you absolutely should. And an extra huge thank you to Mike, my fiance, for getting this to me. I love you. You are amazing. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you have any questions on this. Let me know if there's any other looks you'd like to see me do. Maybe with the blue or the pink, that might be a little bit fun for the holidays. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you think someone else might enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.